Out to Baven Brown. And he's gone. Too easy.
Oh! Well done.
Look at this. Straight through the middle. And he gets the ball away.
Welcome back to Owen Delany Park. Obviously, we've just updated on a fantastic curtain raiser. Andrew McCulloch, Chainsaw here with me, co-commentating brother and expert commentator Peter McCulloch. Welcome.
Yeah, thanks, Andrew. Yeah, it was a great game of footy, wasn't it, that curtain raiser?
Certainly was. And we're they've spelled our name right, even Peter. That's a fantastic
Chalk
start
it
by
up.
Lucky. Yeah, well
Chalk
done.
it up.
Beautiful day here in Taupo. We had a bit of rain about half an hour earlier. We just now, hopefully this rain will stay away and we'll have a nice...
Yeah, I hope so. It looks pretty light, doesn't it? Yeah, it's and even if we look over, obviously on your visual, Mount Tahara's, while it doesn't look like it's clearing, it's actually a bit lighter around the sides of it.
Yes. So we'll get into the teams first, I guess, Peter, then we'll have a bit of a discussion. An important day here for King Country and West Coast. King Country sitting 8th, West Coast sitting 6th. So really King Country must win this today. Peter, you're texting your son. Peter's son's on the scoreboard. I think Peter's
to tell him to change the team names. He's changed the score back to 0-all, but
Peter multitasking and doing it very poorly. That's his son operating the scoreboard. Hopefully he'll get it right. But we'll run through the team. Peter, you run through the King Country team.
King Country team, yeah, sure.
Changes.
Yeah, a lot of changes. They've had a pretty settled side for most of the year. But yeah, as we run through them, we've got number 1, Toby Tukaki, playing out Tongariro United. And number 2, hooking Liam Rowlands, and the captain, playing out Taupo Sports. He's a great leader. Kerry Cornelius playing out Tongariro United as well. That makes up the front row. It's been a pretty settled front row. Number 4, we've got Jason Sione playing out of the Otahonga Sports Club. Debut, yes, correct. And locking with him, we've got Crew, the experienced Cruz Dunster. Hard man. Number 6, we've got Maximus Dunster, playing out Tongariro United. 7, we've got the mightily impressive Leveson Gower out of Tamarua United. And then at 8, we've got Carney Dunster moving to 8 for today. In the back line, we've got Christian Standen playing out of Taupo Marist. Number 10, Kieran Rollison playing out of Taupo Sports. Number 12, John Coco coming back into the team. First time for a few years, isn't it?
Yep.
And then at 13, partnering him in midfield, we've got the impressive Yosavata Molimothi playing out of Taupo Marist. And on the wings, we've got number 11, Patrick Headley, playing out of the University Club, moved from 15 to 11 today. 15, we've got Cody Nordstrom, playing out of Taupo Sports Club, who is a player of origin.
Yes.
Yep. And then on 14, we've got Latrell Smiler Akiong, playing out of Taupo Sports. In the reserves, we've got 16, Shay Jacobs out of Taupo Marist. 17, Tom Ryan out of Taupo Marist. 18, Sam Robinson out of Taupo Marist. 19, Tiana Prophet playing out of Pew Pew. Number 20, we've got the return of Sisa Vasaki, the elder statesman, so to speak, playing out of Taupo Sports. 21, Hopper Hiker Henry playing out of Tongariro United. 22, Logan Patterson out of Taupo Marist. And number 23, Pedi Matai playing out of Taupo Sports. Coaches for King Country Day are Aaron Dunster, Gene Waller and Ben Draper.
Thank you, Pedro. Yeah, we'll try and get to some of these changes. We haven't quite caught up why. West Coast boys a bit limited on information, but the front row, Benjamin Alexander, Nick Hyde on debut, I think out of Christchurch, out of Canterbury, and Mitchell Tapp is your front row. He's out of South Westland. Locks are Tumama Tulua, who is the captain, and Ethan Simpson. Loosies are Caleb Karangaroa, Jack Rea, and George Lloyd, who's vice-captain. First halfback Oliver Robb, who's a player of origin from St. Bede's, out of St. Bede's College, and Jacob Waikari Jones. Midfield Richard Kaisia and Jack Sheridan. And the outside backs are Jamie Garland, Kane Parker, and Jarrell Hema, vice-captain. Reserves, Troy Tofari, we'll cover him, bit of a surprise to him on the bench. Tamato Tonu, Faito Tonu, Jess McRae, Logan Winter, Arnold Gibbons, Hinare Mason, Adam Friend, Nathan Booker. Coaches are Sean Cousins, Jared Mitchell, and Troy Tofari. Peter, some of the changes in the King Country team.
Yeah.
Caleb Foot.
Yeah.
Caleb Foot, surprised, haven't caught up whether he's injured or...
I am going to take potluck and say he's got an injured shoulder. I thought I saw him go down on Heartland Rugby, but he's a big loss.
Yep.
He's almost talisman-like, isn't he?
Yeah, Eli Winders, at the lock, I see Doug brought in Jason Sione out of Oklahoma as a loanee, so Winders was the loanee, so... Good
to see Leveson Gow getting the start at 7.
Yep.
We've been mightily impressed with him through the club season.
Wickham Darlington on baby duties, partners due to have a baby, so there's a lot of...
John Coco coming back. It'll be interesting. John Coco's been a fantastic footballer.
Last played 2016, made the Heartland that year.
Yeah.
Or 17, one game in 17. But he's been away a while. Just some scores. If you haven't caught up, the Bighorns lost 45-17 down on the bottom field to Counties Divisional 15. And I've had a call through from West Coast. The West Coast B team have lost to Ellesmere. West Coast Development side lost to Ellesmere 27-10 at Sheffield. Benny Valval was the standout player for the West Coast team. West Coast team, Peter, don't know a lot about them. A lot of inexperience. A lot of debutants this year.
I noticed just with watching the Hardy, Kasaya stands out as a big rock in midfield.
Yep.
And then I'm guessing typically they'll have that hard grunting forward pack.
Yeah. Troy Tofari is one of the 2 Centurions out of that West Coast province. He made 100 games this year on the bench. Bit surprised, maybe just a bit older, bit sore, a bit tired. And Jesse McRae's 52 games. He's kind of on the bench as well. So those 2 combined got 150 games. The rest of the squad combined haven't got that. So
coming on, with that, they coming on that last 20, 30 minutes maybe, just tying everything up a bit then. But no, it's what we said, 6 versus 8.
Yeah. So brought to you today the TLC King Country Lambs. Wonderful to have these sponsors: TLC Insurance, Paparata Farms, Brendan Townsend at Greenlight Insurance, all sponsors of this the Rams team and King Country Union. Gilbert, official ball sponsors, and Bunnings Warehouse obviously look after the 2024 Heartland Championship. It's great to have it here, but just going on points, Peter. West Coast currently sitting in 6 points. In 6th place, with King Country sitting in 8th. So kind of West Coast on 11 points, King Country on 8. So we desperately need a win here, don't we?
Yeah, exactly. Just to stay in that Lahore Cup style. I guess there's certainly a solid top 4, isn't there?
Yeah. So West Coast and they're resplendent in their red and white, coming out, led out by Captain Tumama Tualua. Pretty sure he's out of the Christchurch Club Comp or Canterbury Club Comp as a loanee. So, big win last week for them, 2017 over Buller.
It looked very, very tight as the score.
What cup would they play for, Peter?
Actually, I saw the cup. It was a cup that was given in 1910, but then the chap actually died in 1917 in World War.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, the Rundle Cup.
Rundle, that was the word I was after.
Fantastic cup. I want to say that was their 200th meeting between Buller and West Coast.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so fantastic to see. So that's the West Coast boys are out. Very soon the King Country Rams, TLC King Country Lambs.
Rams, not Rams, Andrew.
Rams been led out by, like you said, Talisman, hooker.
Yeah, Liam Rollins.
Former Heartland, or it didn't make the Heartland last year, which was a surprise,
Right.
but had a couple of years Heartland. Very, very good leader.
Starting to cool down a bit too, actually.
Yeah.
If the wind's just starting to pick up, I'm going to say it is blowing from left to
Left to
right.
right.
So I'm
Yep.
going to say King Country's going to have the win first.
And it'll drop down in the second half, so not
Yep.
a bad call. Have got some, I wouldn't say concerns, but John Coco obviously wasn't in the original squad, been called in, and Josavata Malimoli.
Yeah.
So if they combine and go well, they will be incredible.
Yep.
But they could also be a weak area. So
Vulnerable.
that'll be one to watch, because Malimoli, when he's on fire,
Yep.
is incredible.
And John Coco is a big hitting defensive player too, isn't he?
Yeah.
And got silky skills on attack as well.
Yep. So here we are. I love the King Country hoops. That's the old traditional hoops, maroon and gold versus red and white. Here we go. Heartland Rugby, Bunnings Warehouse Heartland Rugby at its peak. So here's
Local boy Kieran Rollinson kicking off. He's had a good season, hasn't he?
Yes,
Since
he
he's
has.
come back.
Yep.
Didn't play much club rugby.
No, he just took a little trip to USA, didn't he?
Yeah.
Just had a little cruise around. So that's taken in there nicely by a West Coast. We'll try and get some of these names to you. Like I say, we haven't got a lot of knowledge on a number of these West Coast boys.
That was Jack Reed taking that up. And solid out by, that's a big up and
That
under.
was why Kerry Jones, just a big up and under. So that's taken out by
Defensive bomb.
Christian Standen. He's been playing well at halfback.
Yeah, he has been, hasn't he?
Yep.
Got a beautiful pass on him.
Just into his 10th game now for the Rams. So just finding the speed at this Heartland level. Rollinson, he got his blazer last week or 2 weeks ago actually. Lovely player. Just controls the game well. That's Mully Mully.
Good start, isn't it, by King Country? Good solid start.
Yep.
Someone reeled out.
That is
Benjamin Alexander reeled out of that contact, didn't he?
I don't know if it's shot. Oh, that's Mully Mully.
He's
He's
through.
through. That is so easy. That is lovely. Mully Mully, number one. Yeah, we saw Benjamin Alexander just get whacked. I don't know if it's shoulder or face. And
Yeah,
there
looked
was a
face, I thought. But
bit of an opening. I'm not sure who passed the ball into Mully Molly, but he made it look simple, didn't he?
I'm guessing with him missing that was their run, and Molly Mothy just went straight through the gap. Has started to break a tackle.
Yeah, and Mully Molly is one of these boys. If he gets his tail up early,
Yeah,
he's
very
almost
dangerous.
unstoppable, isn't he?
Yeah.
So that is a fantastic start here at Owen Delany Park.
Oh, he had 1 minute 30 almost.
Yeah, that's he's hoping that's who was that? Is that Headley taking the kicks?
Headley kicking.
Yep, it's a simple conversion. 5 games. Patrick, out of the university club from King Country, so nice to have him back playing for his,
Exactly.
his province of birth, I guess.
Well, that was a great start for King Country, wasn't it?
Yeah, great. 2 minutes gone, 7-0.
I
That's
think
what you
West
want to
Coast
see.
put themselves under pressure with that, call it a defensive bomb, really, in the end, wasn't
Yes, yeah.
it?
And our number one, Alexander, he stayed on, didn't
He stayed on.
he? And Kaisia, number 12 for West Coast. You like the look of him on TV out of the Kiwi club?
Hima.
That's a good tackle.
That's the only, is it? Taking that ball.
So yes, a
Looks
very
big, solid unit. Jason Cioni, I think.
a very inexperienced West Coast team. A lot of debutants this year, but they've been competing well in Heartland. That's a big charging
Run by
run by
Gordy
Lloyd, vice captain. They look pretty drilled, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, that's a good
tackle.
Good covering tackle. So that was Jamie Garland. And well tackled there by Smiler R. Kwong out of TA Sports. TA Moody
No,
Sports.
but there's penalty back, though. Now,
So
you got to
tradition
mention
is-
the referee, Andrew Warwick Lemire.
Warren Lamar, yeah, out of the Naki.
He's only really just finished playing, 4 or 5 years ago for the Naki?
Interesting character. Sevens for both England and New Zealand.
Yep.
I played 85s, under 85s this year, so he's
He
still-
did play.
Yep.
Okay.
So, the guy, I think he's a roofer out of the Naki. So,
It's pronounced Warwick Lemire, isn't it?
Yep. Yep. I think he's one of those up and coming players turned referees who's on the fast track.
Yeah.
Which is
is great. Yeah,
Yep.
similar to Glenn Jackson and back in the day, I guess.
Dan Wanga, yeah.
Yeah,
It's very good. So that's a line out throw there. Nice throw in by Nick Hyde. So his debut game, I think out of Christchurch.
They're getting a drive on here, aren't they? Looks pretty a solid drive too. And cross. Oh, yeah, that's
There's an opening here. I thought we had the chance here. Rob thought he was going to be able to reach out and score
that
there.
was Waikiri Jones, wasn't it? The 10. Oh, King Country under
Waikiri Jones,
siege here.
So West Coast hard on attack, 7-0 down. A surprise try early on, but yeah,
As you
they
say,
fought
they're
back
well drilled in that back line. Yeah, see how strong their forward pack is. A good drive. Geez, goal line defence these days is
Strong,
pretty
isn't it?
phenomenal, isn't it?
So it's,
No, penalty there,
yeah,
offside.
it's, I don't know if West Coast will. Oh,
Should
they've
be
got
try
a big
time.
chance here. That's a nice
Oh, he's held him up.
pass.
Got it. He got
What's
a
he-
try. He's given the try, Lemert.
Lemert's given the try, so that'll be a try to Kane Parker out of the Kiwi club. 7th game today. Nice try out wide.
Well, that's a
Had been a bit easy, wasn't it?
yeah. It did look like it did look a bit easy. They got back down there again. Are we in for a bit of a nail biter again? A bit like the curtain raiser.
Yeah. So yeah, West Coast a big trip for them, isn't it? I'm not quite sure where they will have travelled to, but she's a
Christchurch,
tough
Rotorua.
trip. She's a tough trip. Oh, I wonder if the conversion. Who's done the conversion, Peter? We got the
I'm going to say it's Waikiri Jones.
big
Yep.
support there, Jason Sione, just as someone from Odo, Jason Sione on debut player, the lone player out of the Odo club. We play in the Waikato comp.
Again, it's from his wrong side, but he's in the curtain raiser with Hone Matheson. He nailed it from there.
So who have you got?
Jacob Waikiri Jones kicking this, I think. Oh,
So 7-5. Kick to come. No, just drifts
way
across that
the
face.
front.
Bit difficult in that wind. So traditionally here at Taupo, Peter, left to right, wind is always quite strong,
Yeah.
but will drop away.
Yeah.
So you'll
Does seem to
normally
be,
try
doesn't
and take the wind if you
Yeah.
can. So
Actually, he doesn't look any rain around at all. Really.
no, the forecast was terrible, wasn't it? But typically Taupo has come to the party. It's a nice take out there. Is that Nordstrom?
Yeah, he's a
yeah.
local boy, isn't he? Taupo
Yeah,
local
yeah,
boy
Yeah,
originally.
been playing centre and then
Yeah.
kind of has moved out to the wing, to fullback, just to...
As
I
we
guess-
said, King Country had a pretty settled team
Yeah,
pretty much for the season.
Baven Brown's another one
Yeah.
who's
Not
not
here.
here. So Wickham, Delany and Baven Brown were the starting wing. So, yeah. So
For
we
this tight five, King Country to set a good play. Here's Coco. First game in, 7 years for King Country?
Yeah, played a bit of club,
Yeah.
not a lot this year.
No, not a
Been,
lot of
been
club.
playing a lot of league. Bit of a leaguey lad. Oh, that's floated. That has to
Ooh,
float
no.
forward. Warwick missed that.
No.
Just a bit scrappy to start with. They just
Yeah, it is a bit.
settling in.
That's a Navi kick too.
That-
Oh.
I was going to say that
not
might
much of a
even
chase though.
No, that might even be a 50-22, but not to be. It's better.
That's it. Yeah.
So yeah, you'd be stoked with this because the potential for it to rain was huge.
Yeah.
Um,
You know, and as you were sort of saying, King Country haven't really had too many dry games this year, have they?
No, I think that game against South Canterbury last week, 33-19.
And,
Great
there was a
effort.
bit of a wind, wasn't there? I think
Yeah.
there was a bit of a.
Great effort down at Geraldine. For
Yeah, it
that.
was.
From people I spoke to, they said they were there or thereabouts pretty much the whole game. So, it's a good effort to push those buggers close. You can't wait to see the end of South Canterbury's winning run.
Dominance.
So West Coast have pushing out wide. There's no one outside there for Sheridan. He looked to pass and there was no one there. Winger was a bit wider. Forwards wrapping
Yeah.
round.
Tualia, captain.
Yeah, 27 games. So he's hugely experienced out of Christchurch Rugby, or Canterbury Rugby.
Some games for West Coast.
Yeah, for West Coast. So it's a hell of a lot of trips across. I want to say Arthur's Pass.
You're not too sure. That was a big hit. Who was that? Was that one of the Dunsters? Oh, no, I think it might have been Kerry Cornelius. The impressive Tongariro prop.
Yeah, a lot of Tongariro boys in this.
In the forward pack,
in forward
especially.
pack,
Yeah.
Penalty there, Warwick. Not quite sure. Holding on, I'd have to say that was at Gower. Gower's always at the bottom of everything, isn't he?
Yeah. He'll be running all day.
So, West Coast, 6 club teams. 6 club teams. So, South Westland, Kiwi and West out of Hokitika. Well, South Westland out of Ross. Marist, Blaketown out of Greymouth. And Peter, here's a little question for you. Grey Valley, where are they from?
Yeah, no, couldn't.
Grey Valley.
The Grey Valley, I'm guessing.
Yeah. So your 6 clubs, so they do pretty well.
Yeah.
Adam Gilshan from the West Coast Rugby Museum, great help to me, messaging me little tidbits of information about
that is
players.
good.
And, I've got plenty. To carry on with.
Back to the game, yeah. So the hooker Nick Hyde, as you say, on a debut.
I actually had a look at him through the Facebook. Very popular player, seemed to be. Lot of support with his debut game.
So you can't tell us who's playing Canterbury
No.
Club Rugby. You're not too sure on that.
No. Some of the information a little bit limited, which was a bit
nice. They look
It's
dangerous
all
off
high,
here, don't they?
Charging round, yeah. Their set play looks really solid, doesn't it? And they look really easy to lure, is it? To lure.
Back up to the grind for them.
Yeah,
Try. Oh no! I thought he dived across.
I think if you're the King Country coach, I think you'd been practicing one thing against West Coast, wouldn't you? This forward play. That's a charging. Good.
It's a great tackle by Cruz Dunster. That was.
That Cruz was it?
Yep.
So yeah, it's relentless, isn't it? From
Yeah,
West
it is.
Coast, it's just drive. It's good to see.
Pod coming up.
Oh,
That was who was that? That was Sione.
No. I think that was Tukaki. I think it was Toby Tukaki did that. He knocked him backwards, didn't he? Oh no, you might be right. Could be.
No, well, it was Sione.
It was Sione, yeah. Oh no, they've lost it.
Penalty.
Hell, they started off the first minute, didn't they? Started off.
What do you do here, Andrew?
Take your points.
Do you?
Take your 3.
I don't know.
Into the wind.
What about the old tap move with up the jumper or men running everywhere?
Yeah. They'll take the kick.
They'll take the kick. No, they're going to back this scrum.
Well, yeah, so huge game here. Pretty much whoever loses here, King Country lose, they're probably going to drop out of that top 8. Lahore. They're going to struggle to make that Lahore division, so they must win today. It's a real must win for them.
But as you say, they've got some winnable games coming up as well. But I think
Winnable, hard trip to Gisborne.
Yeah, probably about
North Otago,
tough
never
trip
easy.
down there.
Whanganui, never easy.
No.
So West Coast hot on attack, halfback there. Oliver Rob.
Number 8 off. No, not with that scrum.
What's he saying there?
Front row going down, man.
Going down, yeah. So Oliver Rob, player of origin. He's definitely over in Christchurch. Just travelling over the hill. I think there's obviously 4 or 5 travelling over the hill. It's a hell of a trip.
Yeah, it is. You'd guess they'd go at least once, wouldn't they? Training.
Yeah, quite often what they'll do is they'll maybe train once and then they'll train again when they travel. So they maybe flew up yesterday and
then train. Training.
Yeah, light training yesterday afternoon, something like that. But it's just walking in front of us, Charlie Hanari, who played for the Bees. A bit surprised he's not in the squad. He's kind of been there or thereabouts this year.
I think he's carried a couple of injuries later in the season, so maybe he's just sort of...
So Rob feeding the ball, and that's
It's another great scrum.
King Country. It's a great scrum by King Country.
Is that a tight head?
Yeah, well, that is a tight head, yes.
Yeah.
Old parlance. Yeah, it's a strong scrum, isn't it? It's a good,
that'll be a sign at West Coast that you do not put a scrum down in front of our posts.
No. Just nice.
Nice work from Coco. Got him the way of that.
All that experience, isn't it?
There you
We
go,
haven't
Scotty.
really, other than the try, we haven't really seen King Country with the ball, have we? So
No.
we kind of want to see. That's a nice little chip kick through. Rollinson's got a chance.
Got the
He's
bounce too.
He saw it. Oh, nice work,
Nice work
Gower.
from Gower.
And that's Nordstrom. Has Nordstrom got the pace? Yes, Nordstrom
Yes,
has
has
the pace.
pace.
Great work.
It was a lovely try.
So I'm not sure who set the kick up for Rollinson, but that was a
I
beautiful little
think
chip.
it was, I'm going to say Headley.
Yeah, you could be right there. So
Yeah.
Headley, little chip kick through, bounced beautifully for Rollinson. Didn't panic. Gower, like any good Lucy,
Yeah.
like Peter, you would know, right on the outside of a flying gear, and then he didn't panic either. And
No, he
David to
both threw a
Nordstrom-
beautiful pass, didn't he?
Yeah, beautiful pass. And Nordstrom showed a pretty good set of wheels, didn't he?
And that, I think that's one of the strengths of having Levis and Gower in your as your 7. He's
Yeah.
a superb link man, isn't he?
Yep.
In those situations.
Reminds me of a young Peter McCullough.
Well, it doesn't remind me because he could never play. So, yeah. And I would have never had any pace to get out there as well. So,
Peter, Patrick Headley from the right side, we'd say, trying to convert
Yeah.
this. That was so they've kind of had the
a great
ball,
start, isn't
they've
it?
had the ball twice.
yeah.
Um,
They obviously see out wide as a weakness.
that
You know, you
is a
back up that with
successful
their,
conversion. That is 2 tries, 14-5. Has your son got the scoreboard right, Peter?
Yeah, 14-5. Yes, he has. Look at that. But you look at that, and probably what made that was that massive scrum under their own post.
Yes,
That, you know, got them out of there.
So 14.
So it's, yeah.
I feel really confident with King Country. Like, I feel like they should win this quite easily. But
Holy hell,
they just,
Andrew, it's 15 minutes
no,
gone.
just they've split them open a couple of times. But just you can't let this West Coast team get into their grind.
No.
It's
Standing.
Yep, just under the ball there, just confidently taking it. Is that Nordstrom?
Yeah.
Showing good pace. There's Molly now. He
He's
is
sizable too.
dangerous.
Cruz Dunster.
Cruz, obviously coached father as a Dunster. Aaron Dunster, the coach, he's a 100-game veteran of King Country. One of King Country greats, actually, old Ezra. Doing a great job coaching these young group of men.
Yeah, if you look there, Molly Moffey was in around those fringes. That's where he's dangerous too. He's strong. Pick and go. He can break down forwards.
Oh, and that's
There's
Nordstrom
Nordstrom
again. And it's inside. That's
This
standard.
must be.
Oh, that looked a little bit iffy, but oh yes. Oh, that's a
Oh, almost
Kind
looked
of-
like he led with his elbow, but from a distance.
yeah.
Yeah, did they blow that, Andrew?
It was a fait accompli, wasn't it?
I thought it was,
and then
yeah.
it's kind of. Did they throw one too many
Passes,
passes?
maybe. Yeah, I wonder if they did too.
It just
Sorry, we haven't got replays, so we.
and it's in the furthest field. It looks close on the TV, but not for our tired eyes.
Yeah, it just looked. I don't know. It just looked like it should have been 5 points at least, but no. West Coast got back and scrambled well.
I got a bit lost. Did Nordstrom, was it between Headley and Nordstrom?
Yeah.
They kind of interplayed. Nice take there, nice.
Oh,
So what's saying here? Numbers.
I'm not too sure. I mean, it's certainly King Country getting a few against them.
Yeah, old Lamar.
Lamar.
Yeah, it's a tough one to say, isn't it? What's he doing here?
Oh, I do like the old-fashioned up and
The old
under.
gutty
Free
on.
kick too, wasn't it? And he's
Nice
got
take,
it too.
yeah.
That was Ethan Simpson.
Simpson, yeah, nice take. 9 games. So one of the more the second most experienced forward on that park. So that's a wild speculator.
You don't really achieve much by those, do you?
No, Owen just drifted across and then Molly just did the final tackle. Just that's the only thing with Molly, you can get a bit tight. You
Yeah,
want to see him.
maybe
Yeah.
discipline sometimes.
It's a nice pass here by Hyde on to Simpson. Oh,
It's a good run, yeah.
little Rob saw it gap and mate, good quick 10 metres.
Yeah.
Looks
Pretty
a bit
comfortable
laboured.
with the ball in hand, don't they,
Yeah.
West Coast? It's sort of well drilled.
Sheridan there looks a bit laboured though. Tapper
Going to the pod play.
out of the South Westland Club out of Ross. Oh, that's a good. That'll be
It's a good hit up, isn't it?
Oh, that was
That was
Rollins.
Liam Rowlands. And I thought he was injured. No, he's just rolling out of the way.
He's a tough little bugger,
Yeah,
Rollins.
he is. Tough little nut.
He pretty unassuming. Wife Jo, heavily involved in the union on the board, which is good to see. Family involved there. Out of Taupo Sports. Not too many out of Taupo Sports.
No,
Had a bit of a disappointing
I was
season.
writing it. Yeah, I think more rebuilding season.
Yeah.
They'll be back.
Yeah, so only three out of the club. Cesar was tied up with the union as well, and obviously a bit short, so he's jumped onto the bench today. Lots of games for King Country. Rowlands, the captain, throwing the ball in, number 2. Oh, Gower nicely taken. He's good in the line out, isn't he, Gower? He's light, so you can get him up.
Get him up and
We've been a fan of Gower all season. Actually, he's had a great season with Taumaranui Districts.
that's a nice kick too.
It's a good kick. That'd be one you would be a bit worried about taking, but no such pressure there from Hima. Just took it comfortably, didn't we? Haven't really talked about him, vice captain. Oh, that was Rollinson charging it down. So Kieran Rollinson.
Well, looks all pretty even, Andrew. To be fair, there's
Yeah.
King Country up 14-5. Could well have gone the other way with West Coast being stationed under King Country's post, but then, almost a 14-point try or something like they call it, was it? Yeah.
Yeah. Was that a Petty March?
Yeah, that's a Petty March down there.
Petty just down the front. I think he was on the Heartland interview.
Yes, he was.
Done
With
real well.
CSAP.
So here we go. Just this continual wraparound, isn't it, by the coasties, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just like you say, the pods and just driving forwards.
No real pistons going on.
Oh. Can you explain the piston, please, Peter?
Well, basically pods going either side of the ruck, I guess. One going up left, then going back to right, like a piston.
That is Rugby 101 with Peter McCullough. Goes all them Rollins here. Molly, he's started off well, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has.
But see, he's back. I'm just watching him, just taking a while to get back. He's
yeah, you do get that with Molly Mothi. He'll come in spurts, so to speak.
It's a great.
Quite come out the way I wanted it to.
That is unlucky there. Just looked like it was almost intercepted maybe by Garland. Had a good crack at that. He very unlucky not to get away with that intercept.
Cruz Dunster. He's a big man and that midfielder crash ball, isn't he? Cruz Dunster.
Three Dunsters in the team. So if you hear us saying Dunster a lot,
that'll be the reason why.
They're all the same size. So
and the coach too.
Yeah. That's a great.
That's a good kick.
It's a great kick.
No chase again.
Nordstrom. Mully Molly. I'm just looking at Mully Molly.
Yeah.
Well off.
He's well off the pace, isn't he?
Well off the pace, yeah. Like I say, he didn't play for a few weeks around finals time, so and hasn't played a little bit. So I think he'll be dynamic in bursts.
Yeah, exactly.
So what have we got? We've got 22 minutes gone. King Country Rams 14, West Coast 5.
Pretty good start, isn't it? First 22 minutes.
First game, Peter, King Country and West Coast, what year?
1974.
No, 1986.
Oh, 86, that's
86, 22-18. King Country won. Took a trip down to Hokitika. Fantastic.
Now, are you going to get, so we just watched that line out, basically go to the halfback. Are we going to start seeing a risk taken that, they won't jump? We'll
just
basically
fire to the halfback.
fire it almost to the halfback.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not convinced about that rule. That's part of the art of a hooker, isn't it?
Yeah,
being able to throw straight. That's one of the skills you practice.
That line out he just threw was probably a metre to the side of West Coast.
It was right in front of you too, Peter, so you were perfectly positioned.
Exactly.
Sponsor West Coast, Roa. What can you tell me about it?
Who?
ROA, Roa.
Again, not a lot.
No. Don't know much about it. Mining company, big mining company down here.
Obviously.
That's as much as I know. Obviously, Rams, TLC Insurance. On the front of their jersey, Keith Penny, East Waikato player.
Yeah,
great,
Keith Penny.
great sponsor. Great sponsor.
Look at this. We've got
Rugby.
we've got the scrum right down our eye line. It's a King Country obviously dominant scrum time in the last couple.
Tukaki and Cornelius kind of dominated club rugby, didn't they?
They've been brilliant all year.
A little bit critical. They kept them on last week or 2 weeks ago, pretty much the whole game. Too much.
In South Canterbury.
Yeah, all have just been corrected by Matt McCorkin. 1985 was the first game, not 1986.
Well, what a shame
Matthew
there, eh?
McCorkin, stay off, please. You just watch quietly. Don't need you coming with your nerdy stats. Oh, that's Mully Molly. You'll get him in fits and starts, won't you?
Exactly.
It's a nice takedown there. Rollinson just stepping through. Oh, I thought he'd thrown the ball. This is wide. Wasn't much of a pass. But
he's out. Oh, was he not out?
No, Tony Prestige is on the touchy here. Didn't have him as out, so that's a goal line kick.
Sure, he dragged his foot out.
Rollinson looked like, again,
But he put Rollins through, didn't he?
Yeah, possibly through. Was it Rollins who was
coming through.
Yeah, possibly picked the wrong one.
Oh, I think it was more the last pass that went to the wing. It just made him turn. If it had been in front of him, I think it would have been try time.
Was that from Carney? Was that Carney Dunster?
Oh, yeah, not too sure. I can't point blame on that.
That's. Doesn't matter.
Gower
was there. Yep.
Nordstrom, he's been involved early, isn't he?
I'm liking Nordstrom at fullback.
Yeah.
No. So he.
Knock on though.
Cody, your local boy, was in the Chiefs wider training squad earlier this year. I think he definitely had a couple of games pre-season. But it's just dropped off the Waikato radar.
Sure.
So great for us. Great to have Cody here. But
so he went to school locally, did he?
Taupo boy. Yep. So good young man. And he's playing well. I'm liking him at fullback. So a few luminaries around, Peter. King Country luminaries. We've seen a couple of players. Carl Carmichael just walking past us. Former captain of King Country.
Glenn Mulgrew just to our right over there.
Centurion, one of the hardest men to wear a mighty maroon. So
Wolf Pelvast,
Big Willie Pelvast has come and said hello. So great to see some of these King Country luminaries at Taupo. So back to it.
He goes there, Ethan Simpson. He's been in there and thereabouts, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think he's another loanee. I think he's another one from Christchurch. So that's Nordstrom.
Took it well
taken. Look, confident, didn't he? I'm liking Rollinson. Rollinson's attacking the line as well, which it's good. That's
Nordstrom again.
Yeah, and that is a lovely.
This is what Molly Moffey can do. He can break the first tackle.
Give
it.
Inside. Oh no, he's got that. No, he hasn't. Poor old Rollins. He's missed out on a couple of tries. Has he
got it.
scored
I think he must have scored it. Is he given the try? I think that's the signal that he has.
Who got that? I missed that. It's standing. Yep.
Yeah, it should have been a bit easier, shouldn't it?
Sure, yeah, that's good play though.
Yep. This is what you wanted, Andrew?
That's Christian Standen got the try there. Well done, Christian Standen. Yeah, Liam Rollins.
3 try.
He'll be in the circle, won't he? Saying, "Hey, I'm here. Pass the ball to me, you buggers."
I'm around.
Yeah, like you say, Peter, they made it a bit harder, didn't they? They had the opening. Not sure who did the flip over the top.
I think it was a winger. Yeah,
I think it was beautiful little almost
so
basketball-like.
Yeah, it was almost, yeah. So if we look early, so 3 tries in 27 minutes, so if we think a bonus point.
Yeah, nice, Peter.
That, looking very
and Headley
likely.
He's been kicking like a champion. He hasn't missed one yet. Unlikely to miss this. It's my call. He coming in. How he can kick a ball. He can kick a ball. That is a great conversion. Out wide on the wrong side, Patrick Headley. So that is a 21-5, 28 minutes gone. Well, I think Rory, your son up in the scoreboard's doing a fantastic job. Scores right.
Well, we haven't seen
Kinner on toast. Thank you, Otto Mana. Yep. So Jason Sione on his debut here for King Country. We're not sure what happened to Eli Winders, who was in the squad out of Hamilton Maris, but Sione's been good. good in the first 28 minutes. So Paparata Farms, kind of game day sponsor today, out of Tikawiti. Great.
Oh, yeah, that was a tough one. But that was standing.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be liking the fact he's sitting there taking kickoffs, I bet.
That's standing. Was that the 8? Was that the 8? I think it was the 8 who kind of
got through.
Geordie Lloyd. Oh, Ashley Bennett. Well done, my
Geordie
grandson. Yeah. Oh, from China.
Tennis,
Well
wow.
done. That is international. Patrick, he can kick Ashley, he can kick a ball, or Patrick Headley, I'll give you that. He's not too bad a player either. So 2019,
21-5. Get it right, Andrew. Is it?
We'll update the score.
Yes, 21-5.
Yep, 21-5. We'll just update that score. He's very busy. Operating cameras, looking at text, making sure text is sent through. So love your comments coming through. Anything you want to say, more than happy.
Remember family show?
Yeah, so 1985, I've been corrected. First game, 22-18, King Country won. Vice Chairman Glenn Meads was in that team.
1985, yes, he would have been.
Yeah,
back
so
then.
Glenny, amazing, that was the first game between the two unions.
It does. Yeah.
So I'm not quite sure.
So obviously back in the 60s, 70s, they really, the cost of getting down there and up was too much maybe, or?
They did tours. So basically, they would go on a 3-match tour down south, and I guess, I know they definitely played Buller over those years. So, a bit unusual, but yeah. So here they go again, West Coast.
All a bit lateral. Oh no, it's a good burst from the 13. That's Jack Sheridan.
Sheridan.
He's the captain.
Yeah,
Tu'ulua.
I've liked him. He's trundled it up the whole time, hasn't he? Doing that kind. He's been busy.
He is
busy on debut. And I like that halfback, Rob. He's you can see that he's got a bit of class about him too, isn't he? Yeah. As he throws one of the worst passes we've seen.
Who's that? Tom Coker onto that. Right. Well, you look at what West Coast have achieved in this half, and they're 21-5 down. You wouldn't say that's the fairest, would you? Campton King Country's 22 for probably 10 minutes.
Yeah, I agree with you. Tongariro United, nice. There is a lot of
Tongariro United.
5.
And you wonder,
back.
But you look at the scrummaging too with King Country, and you wonder if the fact they're gelling. In terms of scrummaging, they know their stuff.
I guess the issue is when the Maris boys come on. So Ryan, Robinson, and Jacobs
are all Taupo Maris.
And they're a bit smaller. Yeah. I wouldn't say they're a step down. They're just a little bit smaller. They just don't dominate like those Tukaki and Cornelius do.
Yeah. And never mind what Liam Rowlands is doing in there too, Andrew.
Yeah. And again, Andrew Peters, another one. Andrew Peters, don't know. Yep. He's been in the squad. Charlie Anari. Yeah. Not sure what's why Charlie's.
They've got a bit of a riches, haven't they?
Yeah. God, King Country always have. I'm just looking across to Glen Mulgrew, one of the great props of our province. Oh, this is a nice little blindside move. I looked a little bit forward.
No.
Lamar was level with it.
Some good hands out there, isn't he?
Who was that? Was that, assuming that was Headley?
There's Sione.
Yeah, there's Sione. I think it's the area there, isn't he? I kind of got the side on there, didn't I?
Cruz Dunstead.
No, it's Maximus, I think.
Oh, no, Cruz.
So a little bit messy there. Haven't seen much at Coco.
No, he's made a couple of nice touches.
Yeah, so I wonder if he was a bit surprised when he got the call from Azza. Come on, son, come and suit up.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. He might have. I definitely know he played a bit for United. We talked about him. United during the season.
He played the latter games, I think, for United, and United looked good with him too.
Yeah, he's
a steadying influence, I think, on a lot of the young guys in that Tongariro United backline, and he sort of is a great steadier for them.
Well, he kind of, at 2016, played a season for King Country, made the Heartland, New Zealand Heartland 15 after playing league all his life, so he's got talent.
Oh, he's got, exactly.
Comes from good rugby stock. Oh, that's another big scrum.
Oh.
What's he saying? Pushing up.
Maybe Oh,
And I've lost.
and he's lost
Yeah,
it.
they have
Oh,
lost it forward.
yeah. Or you see that a lot, and you think, oh,
So I don't think that was Rob who tried to take the. It was Rob. Rob tried to take the quick tap and just got himself a little bit excited. Peter, run me through that scrum penalty. Why?
not sure.
Thank you. That's
Yeah.
expert. That's
Yeah, not-
that's the stuff you listeners want to hear, isn't it?
Not sure. Sorry, I'm gonna
You'll
I'm gonna
focus on-
take a guess and say hinging is another rugby buzzword. He's just down in front of Ethan Christensen, if I'm not mistaken. Might just have been a new father in the last 24, 48 hours. I could be wrong.
No. Ethan is down there, another former King Country
Country
player.
player.
Yep, just had his third girl.
Yeah.
3 girls. Him and Brittany. Well done. Well done to the Christensen and Fano. That's nice.
Oh! Nordstrom and those.
Nordstrom, he didn't panic. Then that's a good kick.
Yeah,
And
that's a good
if it keeps him.
kick.
No, it doesn't.
No. Still though.
How many times in that case does a ball not bounce
No,
away
yeah,
than one?
exactly.
I've been a hell of impressed with Nordstrom.
Yeah, he has
he's cut
been
them to
really
shreds,
good, hasn't he? Maybe just got a bit of a freer license at fullback. Maybe just can open play a bit.
Well, it has been at centre. Just
Yeah.
been. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. And this is, one of your dream ones where you can just apply pressure on a defensive line out. Who are they going to put up?
Hell.
Carney Dunster.
Hanari Mason. There's a big call down from the coast. They want Hanari Mason on, number 21.
Oh.
Kiwi, a Kiwi boy from the
Well,
coast.
Gower almost got up.
JWS. Get back to watching the game. Just worry about scoring some points, you West Coasties. So this is just...
Nick Hyde. Just getting themselves out of... Don't seem to have gone anywhere.
it's a tough gig, isn't it? Getting out of this half. That's what I like about. That's what I like about Rollins. You can almost guarantee Rollins will be one of the ones getting off the ground after a kick because he's had a good crack at the charge down. He's always there or thereabouts.
Are you saying that he hasn't done his work and
No,
tight stuff, or no?
he-
Just checking.
he's-
Just
he's-
checking.
His wife's sitting across from us. I dare and criticise him. No, he's a hard worker.
He is a
just
very hard worker.
Yeah.
Geez, that Sion, he looks a big boy, doesn't he? Just going into outside the
does.
first five.
Doesn't look particularly tall.
No,
but
no, he's a
a hell of a solid.
Brad Thorne look almost.
That's brilliantly done by Gower.
Gower.
Looked a horrible throw, but I like this. I like the spreading it wide. It's just
They look
opening
really
up
good
a bit.
opening it wide,
That's
don't they?
Headley. Has Headley got the pace there? Oh hell! I didn't realise it was going to be that easy. I didn't realise it had opened up that much. That again, Nordstrom has just drifted into that line,
exactly.
trying to pass. I thought Headley was marked, and boom, that's
Just-
a bonus point.
Just seems so much space out there.
Yeah.
Out in the whether or not West Coast or not, I don't know. But
Peter, it's a 4-letter word.
well, yeah. Well, and I can think of two, but
PACE. Pace.
pace. That's all right. Did work that out. Oh, I think there was a lot of great passing too to put them into space as well, Andrew.
It's a 4-letter word as well, Peter. PASS.
Yes, true.
Yeah. No, yeah, fantastic. Nordstrom, wonderful play. And Headley, he's having a field day.
26. So bonus point.
Yep.
What's bonus point rule?
4.
For just 4 tries.
Yep.
Not
So
not
they're
a
bonused.
difference. No different.
No, they're bonused. They're bonused.
Well, there you
Well,
go,
they've got
you
one
see.
bonus point.
Don't talk too soon, Andrew. We've still got 43 minutes to go.
I'm excited about this. This is good. It's a tough road trip though. It's a tough. We've been King Country. We've been down to West Coast, and it's a hell of a trip. No,
Thought he had
Headley-
that. No, just to the
Headley
left, was
just
it?
misses there. 26-5, 37 minutes gone. 3
How's it
minutes
go?
go this half. So yeah. So didn't actually pick who were the touchies.
Jamie Bell, one
Jamie
touching.
Bell and Tony Preston. So
Yeah.
TP and Jamie Bell over the other side. Yep. So good to see local boys.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Tony Preston struggle to call him a boy, didn't we? Sad hasn't gone
Oh, and that's
10.
gone up in that. See, there's a bit of wind up there.
Yep.
So, and that's the other thing you got to look at. West Coast will have that sort of stiff wind behind them in the second half. So, how will they play?
Yep, I like that, and I'm loving the fact that it hasn't rained.
But if you look on the opposite time, the way King Country have played, playing into the wind could suit them too with their wide passing game.
All part comes back in, always
Yeah.
easier to pass into the wind. Good
Yep.
knowledge, Peter. That is some expert tips
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, expert's my middle name. putting into practice is that I could never quite do. I could talk about it.
Cartini Campbell, big buckets. No idea what that means, but that's a great comment, Cartini. Thank you. Christian Standen putting the ball in. How many games is he up to? Christian, he's up to his 10th game now. Nice little
That's
switch
nice.
there.
I like it. I like a switch. Oh!
Did Molly get the ball? Molly get
Yeah,
the ball?
no,
Or
he
did
didn't. No, Rollison held on.
Kieran Roll. Oh, he gets up though. He will have hated it. He's looking at Molly. What the hell am I getting smashed for? That's your job, Molly. So yeah, old Kieran, he's not happy. I don't think. Tough little bugger though.
Yeah, he had a bit of a league career, didn't he?
Yeah. Went over to Cronulla. Played, I think, under 20s for a couple of seasons, but came back home here to Taupo. So, best mate Valentine Holmes, one of his great mates.
Man, you're coming out with some great stuff, Andrew.
Here's the coach.
Oh, I
Aaron
got
Dunstan.
white bait for $70 a kilo if anyone's keen. Thanks, Haldana. Any power? I prefer power than white bait.
Yeah. Little Taupo trade and sell. So who was that hitting it up? That was Simpson hitting the ball up, and that's
Tuilua. Geez, he looks a big centre, that Jack Sheridan.
Sheridan, yeah.
He's got side, and he's actually found some space too.
All 10 had a chance here. Waikiki Jones did have a chance to pop, but
Again, West Coast come back into the 22, and can Country do well to hold them out for the half?
yeah, so we think we're in referee's time now. Yeah, it'd be nice to go in 26-5 ahead, wouldn't it?
Well, not if you're a West Coast fan.
Yeah. He's going to go wide.
Yeah, good defence,
That's
good drift.
Good drift. Very good drift. But
where they drift inside.
So that's Nick Hyde. Nick Hyde charging
Straight through,
over.
gone over.
Is he being held up?
I thought he got it. I thought he got down.
Yeah. So debutant Nick Hyde. Try. Not what King Country wanted.
And for a very kickable too.
26-10. Right on half time. That was important, wasn't it?
There's some buy and sell going on.
Holy moly.
What do we got?
So 26-10.
26-10.
Rory's getting the score right up on the scoreboard. I'm disappointed with that. I would like to have seen them just hold out on that, eh?
Yeah, especially I'm a little worried about that win that you say will drop.
That will drop. So who we got kicking that? That will be Waikiki
Jones.
He missed it. He missed it. 26-10. Waikiki, sorry, we were laughing at Arno Wilson. He's selling stuff out of Papara
Prison. Yeah.
So good luck, Arno. I'm not sure how you got the white bat in here. Let's hope nature's pocket. I hope not. So that is half time here. 26-10. King Country over a West Coast. Fair reflection of the score?
Yeah. No, probably not. I think. But hey, King Country looked really good on attack out wide, haven't they?
Yeah.
Cody Nordstrom just looked almost unstoppable.
Yeah, like you say, that win. But see, I'm just looking at the flags now.
Yeah, and it was dropping. Yeah, I noticed that just as he was kicking.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was a bad miss. So we'll leave it there at half-time. We'll see you back in about 5. 26-10. King Country over West Coast. A good battle here at Owen Delany Park in Taupo.
In Taupo, we started here in 2018 and was first purchased Wins and Wheels 2010 in Taupo, so I've been here a long time now. Obviously I've been working for him for 19 years, so he's been a big part of obviously me starting as an apprentice mechanic, getting the opportunity to move to Taupo to look after this site here. And we support a lot of local events, local clubs, all that side of things. We try and get involved in the community. Obviously the community supports us. We want to support them. Like most Kiwi families. We've got involvement in rugby. We all support rugby, and we come from all parts of New Zealand. Our team here, obviously, just like a rugby team, there's no individuals, so we've got some great people in the right positions, leading, and the biggest thing is being passionate about your brand, passionate about your team. The biggest thing I believe coming to us, rather than a lot of people out there, is hey, we give our honest feedback. We find a car that suits their needs. We're not going to push anyone into a vehicle. We'll find a vehicle that suits their needs. With having 4 different brands, used cars as well, we can make that work. But it doesn't stop there. Obviously, it's not just about selling a vehicle. It's about the process and looking after them afterwards. We've got a great after sales team that look after the customers as well. But we try to make sure that we build that relationship. It's not just about that initial sale. It's about building that relationship with that customer. And hey, the biggest thing is again supporting your community. Obviously, our community is the King Country Rams, and hey, for me, it's about bringing my family through. This is our home. This is our union, and I'm a pretty loyal sort of person. Again, worked for the company for 19 years, so that pretty much tells the tale there. And again, hey, Heartland competition, it's all driven by communities. So we don't have the backing from the bigger, obviously divisions and that sort of thing. So the Heartland competition, it's important to have the community involved.
Are you going to go for a beer after? Yeah, maybe. Okay.
Where it began, I can't begin to know.
So welcome back here to Owen Delany Park. 2016 Rams halftime here. Just had a bit of a few updates, Peter.
Oh, yeah.
Caleb put injured. Definitely he was the man you saw down
Down his
just,
shoulder.
Eli Winters injured, could have played, but just wanted to give him a bit of a break. Zach Wickham Darlington, child Judy having a baby. Hawawa also having.
Oh, Lee.
Yeah, Baben Brown we think is in Bali. Peter, you've got some halftime scores you want to run through?
Yeah, I'll just quickly run those through for you quickly. So at East Coast, if my eyes can see, we've got Thames Valley 46-31 over East Coast.
Yep.
These are all halftime scores. We've got Wanganui 41-19 over Mid Canterbury. We've got South Canterbury 38-31 over North Otago.
Oh.
Close.
Oh, I didn't see him go down.
Buller, Poverty Bay 14-12 over Buller at the moment. King Country obviously here 26-10 over West Coast, and Horowhenua Kapiti 38-17 over Wairarapa Bush.
Okay, good.
Now, but
input
just
there.
leading into the second half.
Beautiful timing as always, Peter.
Yeah.
No changes that I can see to the King Country team. Yeah, so I spoke to the management of Ben Sheriff of King Country. Pretty happy, stick to your systems. And they think they've got this game. They're pretty sure the wind's going to drop. Like we talked about.
like we said.
And pretty happy with the debutant. Pretty happy with Sione, saying he's going well. And,
I think they'll be really happy with how they're going.
So looking at this, we've got 13 here. Sheridan not coming back on for West Coast. So there's been a replacement out there. We'll get that number 23, I see, Nathan Booker.
Nathan Booker out there.
Nathan Booker out of the Kiwi club. So just West Coast had a great final, Peter. You'll be very interested in this.
Absolutely.
Club final, West versus Kiwi. West Kiwi had been on a 93-game winning senior stretch, and they were beaten. They were beaten by West in the final of the club rugby down there at Hokitika. 93-game stretch.
93, it's a long stretch, isn't it? Kickoff.
You weren't that excited about
Yeah,
that,
no, what? 93, it's 100 would be good, though.
Yeah. That's 7 less, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was standing, just putting the ball in. Yeah, so Booker, we're not quite sure. Sheridan. That's a penalty.
It's got to be a penalty, yeah.
It's a penalty, yep. Yeah, and like it's a hard number to see, that, isn't it?
That's the 6 you're talking.
Yeah.
Maximus Dunster.
Oh, I'm on the wrong page. But yeah, Maximus Dunster, yeah, 6 and 8, very similar.
All right, so... All right, Andrew, let's have a think. A minute before half-time, West Coast went over, and now they've got a line out, 22 metres out, 20 metres out, we'll say.
Yep.
Their ball, what have they got?
So Nathan Booker, yeah, Yeah, sorry, I was just worried about the interchange. But yeah, they'll drive it. Hyde will go to the back and they'll drive it through as best they can. Yep. Oh, no, a little wraparound. Oh.
Yeah, Hyde looked good on these, doing these in the first half, and suddenly they're within 8 metres.
Yeah, you got huge wraps. If anyone's down at West Coast, tell me a little bit about Heidi over the text machine. That'll be fantastic. But got huge wraps with the selection.
Is that Benjamin Alexander? He's obviously come good from his initial knock-in early in the first half.
He's a bit slow to get up this time too. Yeah, that's right. He got that knock in the first minute, didn't he? And the Molly got through. How long before the lost board? Yeah, he got it. Yeah. How long do you think before Molly they start looking at replacing him? I'm assuming Logan Patterson will kind of be the midfield back. Well,
to be fair, you look at any of that four you've got Fasaki going, and then they've also got movement with Nordstrom.
And Martai can, Penny Martai can go out the back.
Logan Patterson's a tried centre and fullback, isn't he?
Yeah. And he another one who had a very good club season, didn't he? He was another one we were quite happy with over the club.
Yeah, exactly. He was a big, strong, strapping lad, wasn't he?
So, today's game brought to you by Paparata Farms, game day sponsor, and obviously Rams, sponsored by Keith Penny, TLC Insurance, great insurance company.
Here we go, there's John Coco.
That's one of the first run he's really had, isn't it? And there's Molly. He's just dynamic, isn't he?
When he's on, yeah, very much so.
Yeah, I thought he might have lost that ball, just get that.
Oh!
No, nothing wrong with that, Peter. Don't panic. That's Headley. Headley showing a clean pair of air, but there's no one. Oh, yes, there is.
Nordstrom again.
Oh, yes, he's timed it perfectly. Go, Kieran.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a fantastic
try. What's that from? 5 metres outside there. Goal line?
No one panicked. I think you were the only one who panicked, Peter.
Only on the pass early on. But do you look at the West Coast defence and say they're not marking up properly, or what? It's too easy. Seems too easy, but they're just running in space and putting the ball in front of the person. And
no one panicked. The passes were timed. Yeah. I thought Rollinson was going to cock it up.
That's lovely.
I thought he was, but he timed it beautifully. And Standen, that's a real fatty's track, isn't it? Yeah. That is where you want your halfback or 7 to be. And Standen did it beautifully. Second try.
That was a great try.
Fantastic try. That is a great start. That's a great conversion by Headley. Holy moly, that's a good start to the half.
And again, you'd almost call a 14-point try, wouldn't you?
Yeah. 33-10. King Country Rams over West Coast. Harano is still trying to sell whitebait. Harano, watch the rugby.
And give up on the whitebait.
Yeah, in your prison cell at Papara. So West Coast, I'm looking at body, what's the word? Body
language.
Body language, that's the word, Peter, thank you. West Coast look dispirited.
Yeah, they do a bit.
Radu Pasaki.
And I think you probably would be too.
Yeah. Yeah, Ashley Bennett, that's the Chinese connection. Nudge Paddy, celebrating. He's kicking well.
He is kicking well.
This should give their goodness, that's a confidence.
That's Carney dance too, is it?
Yeah, watching him charge it up. But again, it's this reminds me of the Waikatos of the early 80s, Peter.
The old George Simpkin attack mode.
Flick wide to the wingers and give them space and then knock it on. And that was old Sione did something wrong there. But
just solid unit, isn't he?
I'm loving the way they're playing.
Nordstrom seems to be up in the back constantly, doesn't he?
Yep.
He's always got hands on ball.
Yep. And we've watched him a couple of times this year with King Country. We haven't seen too much of him at centre.
Yeah, no.
I know it's a
you'd look at be your man at the moment if you put man in the match, Andrew. Would he be up there?
Is it Christian Cullen like when he was put at centre? I know it's a tough. He was put to centre. Great fullback, put to centre. Didn't shine. Is it similar?
Yeah, give it up, Andrew. Give it up.
I've got some great stats on the lights as well, Peter, when we're ready.
That's brilliant.
Yep.
That's a beautiful ball from Rollinson.
And I'm liking Rollinson.
I think every time I see Rollinson play, he ignites a backline as well, though.
Yep. Molly tried to get on the outside, did get on the outside, but just threw a poor pass. Yeah, he's got a beautiful pass.
Yeah.
Concrete trucks. 75 loads of concrete to do the bases with the isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And that,
cost?
obviously that came from Ben Sheriff, didn't it?
Cost?
I'm going to say $350,000.
Confidential, no idea.
Oh.
Didn't ask.
No.
So,
Well, I'm paying for it, so I should know.
good point, Peter. Oh, who we got here? Number 2, Hyde. He's been good.
Yeah,
He's
he has been good.
on debut. Try score on debut. Been happy with him, but not a bad replacement. And Troy Tofari
No,
to come
true,
on.
yes, exactly. How many games he's played, Andrew?
103.
103.
Most capped. Took over from Malile Amulu. There's
Oh,
only two West Coast players to play the Hutt Century
But
games.
if you think back to the days of KJ Beams and Gavin Cook in those days, Ken
Adam
Beams.
Gulshan,
Yeah,
I told you we'd talk about them. Adam Gulshan, you knew we were
but
talking about.
if you
Kenny
look
Beams.
at their games per year, they were really only playing 6 or 7 games in a year
Yes.
back in those days.
Yep.
Well,
they played Buller 3 times.
yeah, correct.
Yeah. Oh, Josh Flavel, can you not a couple of yellow cards this half? It must be said. Oh, Joshy, I don't know if that can be said.
And Troy, we trust.
Yep. So nice to see West Coast spreading it a bit. But we haven't really seen the back line go.
No, we haven't, have we? They don't quite look as dynamic as King Country in full flight, do they?
This man with the ball has just got confidence oozing out of every pore and is making yards whenever he has a crack. And I'm liking Standen. Standen is going well. Oh,
He was offside in the 3. He got up there too quick. Mitchell tap. They look dangerous.
Go, boy. North, what's that? Don't tell me Standen has got. Oh, I thought Standen was going to get 3.
Nordstrom was just playing with absolute gay abandon, isn't he?
It's an interesting phrase, but yes, Peter. Yes, he's certainly showing why he was in the Chiefs wider training squad.
Yeah. Just the touches like that kicking.
Yeah.
That kick into the middle. That brilliant.
That's out there. Oh, well. Sorry, we're waxing lyrical about Nordstrom, but we're loving his game today. 33-10, 6 minutes gone. Who we got coming
75
on?
cube of concrete in each of them, Andrew.
No, total.
I'm guessing.
Total. Oh, don't know. If only Brian Purdon was around here, he'd tell us what
He is around, but we won't ask him.
17 coming on, Peter. We've got a Faitotono. Tama Totonu Faitotono.
Yeah, it's a
2
mouthful.
games, his 3rd game. Coming on, not sure who replaced. I missed that.
I'm going to say that's Tap. Mitchell Tap, is it?
Tappy, yep. Tappy's tapped out.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Yep. So, so lot of inexperience in this West Coast team.
Oh, I don't know if I'll be kicking.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not Nordstrom there. That's
Akwong.
Akwong.
But even
He looks dangerous too.
And then Nordstrom's on the outs. Oh, he had.
He made his first mistake of the game, Andrew.
Well, I wouldn't call it a mistake, but you know who was inside him?
Sam.
He's been fantastic. Who's this warming up here? Is that
Logan
Patterson?
Patterson warming up here.
Patterson, yeah, we haven't got that on your screen, but Patterson's just.
I'm going to say it's for Nordstrom.
And
No,
that
I'm
is
thinking-
why Peter has never coached a game of rugby in his life.
I'm going to say it's going to be for Molly
Molly,
Mothy.
yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I'm saying Mully Molly, you're saying Mully Mothy.
Yeah, Melly Mothy.
Yeah.
Learn the Fijian way, Andrew.
Yeah. No, that's good, Peter. Very impressed with your pronunciation. We were very impressed with number 8 in the Curtin Razor, Wanga.
Which I'm not sure is the correct way of pronouncing it. Decent bold on the King Country 15, close to the biggest.
Thank you, Tyler Hurley. Fantastic comment. 33-10. 33-10. Yeah, Liam Rowlands to throw the ball in right on halfway. We're right down the line, Peter. Non-Broden Gowes. Yep, Leveson Gow. Up he goes. It's like clockwork, isn't it?
Oh, that was a nice ball. Flat. John Coco hit that well.
Coco?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say Coco's lungs will be burning at the end of this, won't they? He hasn't.
The two big props haven't been too prominent today, have they, for King Country? They haven't played that game, really.
Yeah, but that scrum.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, very much so.
There's Rowlands just smashing it up like Rowlands
But
does.
King Country look massively dangerous from broken players where they seem to have really...
But
Good work, Rollins.
But in this,
Oh.
there's Nordstrom again. That's Gower. Can he get that? Oh, he can't quite. He wanted to reach out. He didn't reach out.
Try time
Come
coming
on,
up.
come
Gotta
on,
be.
come on, come on. Holy moly, got to be some pace here. Who's got that's Headley coming back down. Headley done
Got the move. He has done well,
fantastically
hasn't he? And they might get the turn. Oh, no, penalty, is it? No?
You can get out. Ooh. Yeah, they're in a lot of trouble.
Oh, it's a...
Well deserved.
Oh, he's given it, I think. I don't think the line there. He must have been close.
There's a lot to unpack there. I think it's Kaisia got the try. Do we think it was 12? Pretty sure it was Kaisia.
Okay, yes. I would have said maybe that it's Jamie Garland, but
Just got a lot to unpack on that one, Peter.
yeah, the memory's got to go back. So Nordstrom went for a wide pass to the winger. Fullback,
Your
Hemi
call was
Hema.
they must score.
Yeah, well, I didn't say who.
Yeah.
Hemi Hema intercepted. Then, as he was tackled, he put the kick through. Actually, it wasn't number 11. 11, Jamie Garland chased the ball, picked it up, and got caught by, can't remember, coming back. And then they scored in the left-hand corner.
Yeah.
That was quite an amazing passage of play, wasn't it?
Peter, you've talked about them this game already. 14-point try.
Yeah, well, true. Yeah, exactly. There's
All
three
right.
14-point tries in this game already.
Now, we still... Oh, Nathan Booker.
Oh, yes, could have been.
Nathan Booker, we've been told, got the try. Sorry, so thank you, Tania Gorman. Nathan Booker.
That's a lovely kick off the
goes
cross
over.
after the upright.
Who did that, Peter?
The same guy's been
Waikeri.
kicking all day, Andrew. Jacob Waikeri Jones.
Nathan Booker. Okay, so we now got it. Nathan Booker, second game, first try for West Coast.
Well done,
Jacob
Nathan Booker.
Waikeri Jones. Fantastic. Thank you, Mrs. Gorman.
So
There are some other
Jack Rea
changes.
has come off. So we've got Jack Rea, I just heard, has come off.
Jack
So
Rea's-
we'll
so
bring that for you
You'd
when
be
we...
thinking Logan Winter. Logan Winter would be on. This is where it gets a little bit tricky for us. There's a lot of action. There's a lot to.
So 19, Logan Winter is on.
Yep.
Number
That's
19.
That's bearded boy with the little calf socks.
Ooh, you wouldn't want to be hit by him too. Here's Nordstrom.
Oh,
We're throwing that intercept. It hasn't stopped him
13,
with his running game.
16 points in it. So just don't. Yeah, that's not. He does, Peter. Rollinson just kind of
He sums up play really well.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Can we
Good
hit
English.
Can we go up, Lockie? Can we go up to
It's not the
no,
lights.
the old lights?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, got a bit excited there. Thought they were new lights, but no, old lights coming on. Again, Ben Sheriff. It's just spending our money, isn't he?
Well, the manager of
Oh.
the...
That's a great burst as well. Who was
God,
that?
this has been an open game of rugby.
Was that Headley? Oh, no, that was Akong.
Okong, I think. Right.
Okay.
This
Settle
could,
down.
this could finish it off here for
Yep.
King Country if they...
So if I had a criticism 2 weeks ago when I watched the game with Tika Witty, Aaron Dunster kept the props on too long.
Too long,
They
okay.
stayed on 70, 75 minutes, and they were buggered.
Yep.
So if you're listening, Aaron, which I don't think you will be, just think about those props, get them off, get those new boys on, 20 to go.
Okay, yeah, thanks for that, Andrew. It's
It's some
for a
tactical.
guy who's never, ever coached a team in his
Or
life. Or propped.
or really played.
Yeah. Full of wisdom.
Okay, Liam Rowland. So they took the penalty, didn't take the 3 points, but they're
I
going to
like
be
this,
dry.
I like
That's
it.
Gower. That's
No,
Gower.
no, that was Dunster.
Oh, was it?
Carney
Sorry.
Dunster.
That is a long way away, Peter. So Rowlands is at the back, sniffing round. The try line is now 7 metres away. It's not going anywhere though, so stand
go
it.
around the thing,
Rowlands
yeah.
has turned around. Oh, he's shown great power. And
That's a
holy
fantastic
moly.
drive. by Liam Rowlands.
Oh, we're looking across to his wife and she's
Yeah,
not
she's
there.
not there. Yeah.
Her hubby's scored a fantastic try and she's just off down getting a donut.
Nowhere to be seen.
That was a great try by Ryan. I watched it on the monitor rather than live, and hell, he showed some
Yeah, he
strength.
did, didn't he?
4 players he knocked off. Rain, as I said, the rain would come back.
Yeah. No, you called it that the rain wouldn't be back.
But that, I'm happy with that. 38-17. I'm going to call it. That's enough, Peter. 21 points ahead. Bang.
25 minutes to go.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's for Aaron Dunster, it's hard, eh? Thinking about your substitutions. You don't really want to touch that back line.
Tell
Maybe
what,
Mully
no.
Molly.
Maybe John Coker. Well, no, but you don't really want to take off all your midfield, do you?
No. So, yeah. Hopper Hiker, I'm not sure where they put Hopper.
I've just looked. They haven't played a halfback. Unless Hopper, Hiker Henry can play a halfback.
He can play, but yeah, I think...
At a push, I would suggest.
With the Hawaii away, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Christian's pretty happy though playing a...
I'm talking injury.
Yeah, I don't think he's one of those players who kind of quite likes the coming
Being
off
taken
after...
off.
coming off
we've
after
seen
60. We've seen, and he is a stand-in, so that, that in itself tells you a little bit, doesn't it? Okay, so 38-17, kick miss, 16 minutes gone. 15, that is kicked off by Hema. And this will be... They just seem to have so much confidence.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
This has been the best game I've seen Stand and play for King Country.
Yeah.
10 games he's been playing. He's just been full of confidence. Everything he's done has been magic.
And maybe the fact that it's a hard track too.
Yep.
Dryish, hard track.
As it's raining.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, that's an open game. It suits them.
Yep.
Get out of the way.
They're running on top of the ground as opposed to in it.
Oh, yeah.
No? How about that?
That's a cliche. It's a lovely cliche, Peter. So yeah, lights have come into full effect here at 4 o'clock or 3:30 on a Saturday afternoon here at Taupo. Very dull day.
It's a testing
He
kick.
looks confident.
He does, doesn't he?
He just looks...
Nothing looks like it phases him today, does
he
it?
looks full of confidence, full of running. And right beside him is a mate who's probably right up there as player of the day, Kieran Rollinson.
Kieran Rollinson, yeah. Yep.
So, and normally we'll be talking waxing lyrical about the forwards, wouldn't we? But the backs today, it's they've been magic.
They certainly have
trying to keep it in there, but just unsuccessful.
This would be the best I can remember King Country backline playing in a long time.
Yes. Yep. I would definitely agree with you.
Ooh, it's starting to get cool. That wind's getting up a bit too. By look at those trees, the wind's got right up.
Yep. So, some experience on that bench and Kofari and McRae, the prop.
Not on yet though.
No.
Although Nick Hyde's made a pretty good account of himself.
Yeah,
Well,
just
knock on there in the line out.
Not in any desperate hurry. Who's at 21, just warming up. So, Hanari Mason. I think there was a bit of support from him on the text machine from the Greymouth Rubians. 22, Logan Patterson. Oh, Peter, we got it wrong. Johnny Coco.
John Coco coming off.
Looks like he's limping a little bit, John.
To be fair though, John Coco hasn't really been part of the...
He's kind of trotting like a lame racehorse, isn't he? Trotting off old Johnny. Mind you, that's how he runs as well. But great effort.
Yeah, he's put in a...
Great effort there by Johnny Coco. Like I say, called into the squad at late notice and done wonders.
Yeah,
so
you're
Marley
right.
Molly's gone into 12, Logan Patterson to centre, which I quite like that move.
Yep. And Jesse McRae warming up at 18. I'm guessing I'm going to say he's a prop.
Yep, that is correct. Famous.
Oh,
I'm going to give you a little West Coast knowledge here, Peter. Famous name is great uncle. Played a season for West Coast.
Ian McRae.
Ian McRae, great All Black, 1961.
Yeah.
Was down here as a forestry cadet.
Yeah.
And had a season with West Coast. And this Jesse McRae is part of that lineage. Father and grandfather. Both played for the Coast. So great to hear.
Oh, that's poor kick. He stayed in. It would have been a great kick.
I'd like to come too.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not convinced we're saying his name right.
No, neither.
but I like him
I
out of
always-
TO Sports.
Oh, saying Gower knocked on when he went to pick up.
Yeah, that'd
Right,
be
what have we got to
otherwise
go? 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Oh, nice Coco. Yeah, Ratu Vaisaki. I'm not sure where Ratu is. Is Ratu here or is he up in Gisborne?
I'm not too sure, actually.
Ratu, where are you? But yeah, we're pretty impressed with Johnny Coco. Still got it. Coco might be 42, you think, Ratu? Yeah, Jesse McRae. So this is his 53rd game for West Coast. Debuted in 2015. So not a bad effort.
Right, I think West Coast have got to make it happen here for the sake of the game.
So did we see 21? Or 21 have been on, haven't they?
Yeah.
Nadi, yep.
21 to yep.
So yeah, just a little bit of drizzle, a little bit of.
Who have we got warming up at the...
But I'm thinking that wins.
Is that Tiana Prophet warming up over
Oh,
there?
right, yeah, Radu he's down in Christchurch. Sorry, I thought you were in Gisborne, Radu. Nice to have you listening and watching. Hopefully your brother will get on, eh?
Oh,
So,
it's held up.
held
that
up.
should be a...
Who's done that? Gower. Gower's in
Yeah,
there
Gower's
fighting
in there
away
in there,
now.
Cruz
And the
Dunster.
big boys, yeah, I was going to say there'll be a Dunster.
Oh, no, it's Sione. Oh, no. Yeah, I think
I
it
was
was a
going to say,
Dunster.
if there's a bit of manhandling, there'll be a Dunster involved, won't there?
Yep, it's
I think
3 out of 8, so you got a pretty good guess.
We haven't really waxed lyrical about Dunsters normally. Like I say, it's been the
No,
back,
I think
the
it's
backs have been-
just been more of an open game, and I think and hey, let's not remember think that the backs weren't doing this, or the forwards weren't doing their job and going forward. But a lot of the play seems to be from broken play.
Yeah. Walking in front of us, Brian Purden, his chili bin's empty.
Walking or waddling?
He's just had new knees in, so he looked like he's walking very
He
well.
did actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Last time I saw him, yeah.
It's Kieran Rollinson clearing from deep and clearing well.
Oh,
That's, oh,
Or was he-
TP was getting a bit confused there. I think he was worried that it had been carried back, but no. It's got an all right crowd.
Yeah, it isn't. It's not
All
a
right
bad crowd.
It's certainly there was a lot here for that Heartland game, wasn't it?
Yeah. But you do tend to get, because you get the families travelling
Yeah.
from distances, I guess.
So
I
Peter,
see a couple of your luminary King Country walking over to the bank,
who's that?
getting an early start maybe.
Who's that?
Sam Mason
Oh.
and Paul Olsen. Just
Look good in their blazers though. Oh, that's lost board.
That's gone forward,
That should be
surely.
lost board. Yeah, well done. Yep. So that on. And
right, we've got a few changes by the look of it. Warming up on the King Country bench, we've got Tom Ryan up.
Yep, and Arnold Gibbons. Arnold Gibbons is coming on. Number 20. He has to be a lock. Arnold Gibbons out of the West Club.
Now, you do think there needs to be a few King Country
So that
changes
is
now,
to
don't you? Just-
Lua. So that's taking the captain
Captain
off.
off, yeah.
He's been good.
Yeah, he's still here. Yeah, but he's still done 63 minutes as well too, I guess. So,
Yep.
in this day and age, it's
Yep. So I'm liking this. I think they're getting these front rowers on. Just give them. I think
it's Tiana
last time.
Prophet.
Yeah, and Ryan. Last time I watched him, he got about 4 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is. I like this. This is good. Dunster too. Stanton. Stanton's been good. He's been a handful, hasn't he? He's been hard to handle the whole game.
Here goes Sione.
So this Rollinson just.
Oh!
We're not as confident as Rollinson, are we? Well, that's good. Patterson out there. Nordstrom just sets it up for Headley. Can he get it through? Gower.
Nice tackle.
Yeah.
Nice tackle from
Yeah.
Kaisia, was it?
I think Gower was trying to say it was early, but
No, perfect timing, didn't it?
as a Lucian, having done that a lot of my career,
Oh, yeah.
that's
Yeah.
where you want a 7 to be.
Yeah,
on the
don't know.
inside.
Exactly.
Peter, a bit nasty. Deanna Prophet out of Pew Pew coming on in 19, and Tom Ryan out of Taupo Maris.
Toby Tukaki coming off after
Yeah.
a good shift.
Good shift by Toby Q.
And
Toby.
Jason Sion there.
Yeah,
So
so
Prophet going to lock.
it'll be interesting to see where they put the Maris front row on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Jacobs and Robinson still potentially to come on.
Robertson is predominantly a hooker, but can prop,
Yeah,
obviously, isn't it?
yeah. All three of them are kind of
Interchangeable.
capable of hooking. Yeah.
Let's see if it changes the scrum. Ooh, and as the rain starts coming in.
The rain is really starting to hound in, isn't it? Don't want to speak ill of the coast, but the West Coast boys will be kind of quite used to the rain, I would say.
Yep.
Yeah, it's. I think there's been some hell weather. Was it the Buller game? Was horrendous weather last week? Yeah.
By the look of it.
I'm not sure who. Someone might tell me who West Coast got next week. We're obviously King Country away to Gisborne, Poverty Bay, so thinking you might go through to that. Petey, yourself?
To Poverty Bay?
Yeah, Gisborne, just a little.
No, Andrew, I've got to work for a living.
Great little trip. Okay, here's the
West Coast have got East Coast at home.
Oh, have they?
Yep.
Oh, that's one of the great trips, isn't it? Coast to coast.
Coast to coast, yeah.
Oh, that's a fantastic. Well, good luck next week, East Coast. No, you don't. So it's I don't quite see, just not probably quite a set, eh? Just with Coco.
That Maximus Dunster, was it? Didn't his head through that tackle?
There's Nordstrom, like there's Nordstrom up again, setting it up. That's
Carney Dunster.
And that's.
Oh, would they have looked impressive?
Oh, was that Arcon?
That was our guy. He deserved it too.
He has played well. Sorry, we didn't get too excited, but we're every time Nordstrom's in the line.
In the line, yeah.
They just and who was the link? Who was the link?
It was one of the Dunsters. I think it was Carney Dunster.
Yep.
So that's that real interplay that they've got. Maximus Dunster tends to play first five for his club now and again as well. So they've all got the skill level.
This
is a fantastic performance by King Country.
So I'm just, if you keep talking, Peter, I'm going to try and have a look at the table.
So we got Kieran Rollison coming to the sideline, or was he just coming for attention, maybe?
So this
it might just be getting some attention.
This will definitely get us either.
Oh no, he's off.
Sorry, this will move us up one place on the ladder, put us ahead of West Coast. So
yeah, and into what
was still Lahore, so 13 points. So it's good. It's a good position to be. You kind of want to put better watch this kick.
Patrick Headley holding up in the breweries. No,
just
off to the right.
I don't want to jinx it, but you'd like to think a win, Poverty Bay.
Oh, I'm not. Hey, I'm not saying a word about it.
Yeah.
I guess it's a Petty Matai has come on, I think he's come on for Kieran Rollison. So I'm going to take potluck and say Patrick Headley will go to first.
Well, picked on the Petty Matai. Is that? Oh no, he's had a couple of games for King Country.
Yeah, he has. He played in the Shield Challenge, I think, didn't he?
Yes. Yeah. That looked a bit cumbersome. That's even worse.
That's about the second mistake Nordstrom made, I think.
Yeah. It's a festival rugby now, Peter.
It is almost, isn't it? So if we look at the back line set up, Headley looks like he's going 10. Logan Patterson to centre, Molly Moffey into second 5.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. So Headley's at 10.
So obviously Hopper Hiker Henry is the halfback reserve, you would say.
Yeah. No. Yeah. There's Benny Sheriff for the manager. There's another change coming.
Yeah. Is that Hopper Hiker?
Yeah, it does.
I think that's Hopper Henry there.
I'd be a bit surprised if they
took off
Standing.
I think that, to be fair, I think the way, you called it, Andrew, 10 minutes ago. And maybe they've called it and thinking, we've
done enough. 43-17. I must have even looked at the score for a while. 12 to go. You'd think it'd be enough.
Let's be honest. I don't think you'd be wanting Standing being injured. It's a Petty Matai.
Petty Matai, he's kind of drifted out to the other side. He's free ranging, isn't he? So what's
a free license? Who have we got? We've got Sam Robinson and Hopper Hiker Henry coming on soon. This is good though, isn't it? It's getting them out there. I'm guessing Henry's going to go on for Standing.
Unless he goes on for Mully Mully?
Could do, I suppose. It is another option.
Oh, Ben Chera, he's been busy at the...
This goes into a bit of a low, and who we got 20 as well.
21,
Sisa Vasaki coming on too. Yep, Standon's off, coming off.
So Standon's, how's his
Demeanour, pretty good.
He's happy. All right. He's played well. Well done, Christian Standon. Great game.
Gower, he's had a
Jefferson
great game.
Gower,
hasn't
so who's that? Profits. Oh, Kosaki's gone on for Gower, which I quite like.
he? And
And
Sam
Robinson's
Robinson's gone on for Cornelius.
And Kosaki, he's pretty handy Lucy to come on, isn't he?
Yeah.
What's he, 34th game for the province?
Yeah.
Good to have Cisa.
I think what it shows with Leveson Gower is he really suits that link game, doesn't
Yes,
he?
yep.
When out wide, he's there or thereabouts.
Yep.
So they can play both him and Carney Dunster. Carney Dunster obviously suits the tighter game.
Well, yeah, you've got your grinders, haven't you?
Yeah.
And Gower's your free-flowing athletic.
Yep.
Old traditional 7.
Yeah.
How you played?
Yeah, no. Certainly not, Andrew. Certainly not. He played. There's a difference.
Yeah, no, I've been impressed with Gower. He's been good. So, Hopper, Hiker, Henry. It's a bit of a mouth, wasn't it? We were talking about his father, Peter.
Yeah, I think, one of the scariest club men to play in Taupo.
Taupo United, great,
Taupo United.
great player in his day.
We think it's his father anyway.
Yeah, from the lineage.
Yeah.
So, 43-17, 9 minutes to go. Rain, I wouldn't say pelting down, it's
It's just drifting across, isn't it?
Drifting down, wind.
Bit more than drizzle.
Yep, wind hasn't dropped like I said it would. I think the Coastie boys are on pretty strict timetable to get back tonight. I think they've got to be gone from the after match about 5:30 tonight. So,
okay.
geez, we'll have to prepare like a 6 o'clock swill, Peter. We'll tap a couple of quick pints down. Although
I'm suited to the 6 o'clock swill.
I've sat beside you now for about 4 hours, so I'll probably find someone else to talk to in the club room. If you
I'd
don't.
quite enjoy that myself.
So some big changes in the back
Isn't it
line.
amazing? I mean, like King Country have been free flowing and everything, but you put on a few and it just breaks up doesn't it? Momentum just goes a bit, and then you just got to slowly build that up again.
So it'll be interesting next week for the trip away. Like Coco did well. Mali Molly did well. Have they felt like they've missed Wickham Darlington and Baben Brown?
No, certainly not.
Who've been the starting wings. So it's some tough decisions to be had by the coaching
what
trio
was
of
the
Dunster, Waller and Draper.
long-term diagnosis of Caleb Foot?
Couple of weeks.
Oh,
Shoulder,
okay.
yeah, shoulder. So a couple of weeks. Winders probably is right to play next week, but nice hands there, Rollinson.
Oh, nice
hands,
hand, Molly Mothy. And that's what he does. He just basically gets through that half gap and carries on and on. He is a
so
big
strong.
man.
There's Logan Patterson. That's a nice, clever kick.
Too big,
Just
hard
a bit
luck.
big.
They've really, by the look of it, they've really used the big horns well too. Coming up, coming down.
Yeah, was talking to the coach, Jeremy Dunster, at half time, and he said, there's three from the Bighorns are up, 2 last week, and then he had 4 or 5 away in the under 20s, so he struggled to get a team. That was their last game today.
Oh, was he last game?
Yep. So, he said, they, when you're making calls on Thursday night to try and find players, it's always hard, but you're never going to stop your players from playing Heartland 20s, are you?
No.
And the whole idea of playing Bighorns is to play Rams. So, that's the whole idea of the development.
Yeah, it's all about the uplift, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah, nice work at Petty Martai. There's Nordstrom. He just seems to have all the time in the world. That's Cisa. Cisa Vasaki charging through. A bit quiet on the text coming through. Like to hear your thoughts. Apparently you can't put them on. There's some technical issue.
Some of them are rude, Andrew. Pointed at you, I'd suggest.
If you do put them on, we love seeing your comments. Just be PC.
Just use the right language.
Yeah. Love to hear from some of the coasties. Just see your thoughts on your team. Just struggled a bit here in the mighty Taupo, mighty King Country.
While they have struggled a bit, but it's been games of, it could have turned so easily.
Yep.
A couple of the tries have been long-distance tries that have been under their posts. And
to use your parlance, Peter, there's been 3 14-point tries.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good tackle there. They're 2 good tackles there. Not sure who, Petty Martai. He
that
he
hurt,
rib
didn't
tickled,
it?
he rib tickled the number 11. Garland is
Yeah,
sore.
he's sore,
It was
isn't he?
legal. There's McRae hitting it up.
Oh, and he went back at it right nice
And
to Tom Ryan.
Roland's over it. Roland just
Yeah, he's got that.
straight on that ball. McRae. Now they've got a chance because there's people injured. There's people.
Here's Profit. He was a big try for Pew Pew through the club in the club competition, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Profit.
Yeah, Roland still grinding away. Oh, that's good. Let's go.
Petty
Petty
Martai.
Martai. Oh,
4 minutes to go.
so you probably would know more about it than me. I just don't know too much
No,
about him.
I think he's been with Taupo Sports for a few years now.
Yeah.
Great mate of Cesar Fasaki.
Just flies
who's
under the
Taupo
radar
Sports.
a bit.
Yeah, he does. He's sort of, well, I don't know if he played Renfrew Shield this year. He's sort of been there or thereabouts with King Country and the Bighorns. And
They've got a surplus of outside backs.
yeah,
haven't
they have.
they?
Yeah,
So
they certainly have now, haven't they?
it's a hard gig to
I don't know in terms, if you look at it, and I don't know the ins and outs of it with Aquan, and are they not regularly going to be here, or is there some sort of thing that if you have available they aren't needed?
No, you're allowed to play 4 as long as you don't exceed 4.
Yeah.
So just a nice change here. Shay Jacobs, his second game, Taupo Mariners boy.
Yeah.
Just coming
Another
on.
young.
I assume he's replaced Rollins.
Yeah, I'd suggest so.
Yeah, I didn't see Liam come off, so...
Oh, no, Rollins is off. He's standing there.
Oh, yes, yep. Good well spotted, Peter. Yep. So Rollins, he's had a good game as well, led well. 1 try to his name, played well.
Have they cleared the bench yet?
Yep.
Yeah, they have. That's the bench cleared.
No Dunsters taken off.
No. Cruz Dunster's done the whole 80 for a big man. That's an impressive effort.
Yeah. That's good play. Who was that? Was that Fasaki driving it forward? Still going well. We've got 4 minutes to go, 3 minutes to go. I'd like to see...
One more
see
try?
them, half
Put the
century.
big 5-0.
Half century would be nice a nice little score to have, but just we talked about that. It's just looked a little disjointed once those players went off.
Yeah.
So there's Patterson chasing back. He's one
Got
man
some
there.
wheels, hasn't he?
Yeah, but so's
So is. Oh, always the danger in it when you go down like that in a wet ground.
who's that? Tom Ryan. Great play by Tom Ryan to get back. And that's what I. Oh, he lost it forward, but that's what I like. You've got that freshness of the front rowers.
Yeah.
And he's back there. That's great play by Tommy Ryan.
You wouldn't have said the scrum's gone backwards at a rate or not, would you? Oh, no.
No,
They
it's-
scrummed. I don't even half those scrums.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Well, here we go.
Yeah.
Here's the new scrum on.
Oh, well, the Rams will be happy with that. Oh, Kobe, you're dreaming, I think, Kobe. Yeah, that's Joe Bro. Yep, I like that. Joe Petawati, maybe. Not sure. still food available at our food bank here at King Country Rugby. So another good day of rugby. One more home game for King Country, pending semis and finals.
Semis, yeah.
Tikawiti, 2 weeks' time, North Otago. So look forward to seeing a lot of the King Country supporters there. Not sure who'll be on the live stream commentary there.
North Otago generally travel well with supporters, don't they? They have that hardcore.
Yes. Yeah. They're an unusual bunch, the North Otago supporters group, but very passionate for the union. That's a penalty.
Yeah, it's a penalty
That's
there.
a 38-50. Was that Mully Molly working right to the end?
Yeah, actually. Yeah, take that back, Andrew. You didn't think Molly Mothi would go the 80?
Yeah.
He's proved you wrong.
He's done well. Who's that down in the background, Peter?
Neil?
Someone's horn. It's not Nordstrom. No, it's not Nordstrom.
No.
Not sure who it is over there.
It's just drifted a bit the last 10 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah. But like you say, that's reserves come on. It just gets
the
messy.
momentum stops and has to get going again. And
so West Coast, they'll have a long trip home, won't they?
yeah, they will.
Long trip home, licking their wounds. Who's just coming on? You're not going to get much time
No.
there.
What's the worth?
Yeah.
What has he got? 22.
Adam Friend,
Oh, friend, well, hey, it's another cap.
son of Clayton Friend.
Oh,
So yeah,
That was
so
a strange one.
I don't see the point in him coming on. I don't know if Adam's that excited about coming on either.
doing push-ups.
Yeah, that's better. It's a better drive. Who's that? That was a good hit.
Ref's time now.
No, nothing on there. Good try, but yeah, so definitely referee's time.
Oh, this
Ali.
could be dangerous.
He'll ever go.
Well, geez, there's some wind up there, Elsie, isn't it? He might just say, that'll do, mate.
Oh, no, not referee's time.
No, not yet.
So that,
It's cooling down a bit, isn't it, Andrew?
yeah. Molly, I would rather have seen him pick it up and never go. 22 coming on. Adam Friend, third game out of the Kiwi club.
Third game. So there you go. He gets a third cap.
I struggle with that a little bit. I like what Hawke's Bay do. They get your blazer with 1,000 minutes.
Yes, I saw that the other day. Yeah,
I
true.
like that rather than appearances. I think it's a lot more worth. So, just I guess a quick shout out to a couple of our King Country All Blacks. Well, we'll claim them: Cortez Ratama and Josh Lord. Just good luck, lads, getting selected for that next test.
I'd like to see start Josh Lord put Scott Barrett onto the 6 and actually add some height into the All Black.
Yeah, Tupu Vai played well, didn't
Yeah,
he?
he did. Yeah.
All right, that's it. That's Warwick Lamar calling the game over. That's 43-17. Drifted a little bit in the last 10 minutes. Rams a fantastic win here in Taupo over a gallant West Coast. 43-17. Peter, final thoughts.
Yeah, really entertaining game of rugby for the 70 minutes, wasn't it? There's some great open running rugby. West Coast, 43-17, they certainly played their part. And as we waxed on about, there were 3 14-point tries. So it could have been a tight game, but King Country looked great coming out of it. And, onwards and upwards.
Player of the day, no guesses.
I'm going to say Nordstrom. Yep, Cody Nordstrom in the end. Also, Kieran Ollison had a fantastic game too.
And Standen and
Yes,
Roland.
yeah.
So the whole backline was fantastic. So great to see. Well done, lads. Ratu Pasaki coming through. Well done, lads. Thank you very much for if you listen to us. I got no idea how many numbers, but there'll be thousands I'm picking. But yeah, lovely to have you here, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks out of Tikawiti versus North Otago. Thank you very much. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you.
Out to Baven Brown. And he's gone. Too easy. Oh! Well done. Look at this. Straight through the middle. And he gets the ball away.